Yes, students and the viewers. So today we are going to take up a very important session. So that is nothing but the auxiliaries. Okay. So I have already started describing about the verbs. So the verb introduction has been completed, and we have posted nearly 7 videos on verb introduction only. Okay. And afterwards we have just started the tenses. So today we are going to post the simple present. Okay. So but I thought before going into the tenses, so you people need to know about the auxiliaries. Okay. So the auxiliaries are very important verbs so in English, and they help. The meaning of auxiliary is helping. So they generally help. So what type of help they can give? Okay, so that is a good question. So there are 3 families basically, and all these auxiliaries generally they help the main verb. So in sentences there may be one type of verb that is auxiliary, and it can function as a main verb also in some sentences. Okay, independently without a main verb, auxiliaries can function as the main verb. That is one thing. And other thing is there are 2 verbs in a sentence. So one is an auxiliary and other is the main verb. In that case, these auxiliaries will help the main verb. Okay. Yeah. So I told you the different forms of the verbs. So the V1, that is the root form. V2, that is the past form of the verb. V3, past participle form of the verb. And V4 is the present participle form of the verb. That you know very well already. It was explained very clearly for all of you. Okay. So now if you see, they help V3 past participle and V4 present participle. And what are the families we have? One is a B family. So this B family will help V4, that is a progressive form or a present continuous form of all the verbs will be helped by B family auxiliaries. Okay, is it clear for you? Next, come to the next family, have family. So there are 3 auxiliaries here: has, have and had. In B family we have be, is, am, or, was, were. Okay, so these are the auxiliaries. So the B is a state of auxiliary verb, and there are several sentences can be framed and formed by using B. Okay, is singular, am is a very specific for I subject, and are is plural but the present, and was is singular but used for the past time, and were is for the past but for the plural subject. Was for the singular subject and were for the plural subject. I will give examples. Don't bother much about them now. I will give examples for each and every auxiliary in this video. Next, come to this have and has family. Has is singular, okay, used for the present situation or a present time, okay, and for the singular subject, not for the plural subject, for singular subject. And have is also used for present time or present tenses, and it is also used for a plural subject. And had can go well with either singular or plural subject, but in the past, not in present. Has and have are used for present time, and had should be used for the past time actions. Yeah. Then come to the other wonderful verb we have. So that is this is so wonderful that it acts as a main verb. Also it also acts as a auxiliary or a helping verb. So what are the 3 different forms? Do, did, done. Okay, 3 forms are: do is the V1 form, did is V2 form, you know, and done is the V3 form, past participle form, and doing is V4 form. Okay, and here also in have family we have the V4 or a progressive form, that is having. We can also frame sentences with having or V4 form of the have family. And here we also have the 2 another wonderful auxiliaries in other forms. What are they? Been. Been is nothing but the V3 form of the B family. Present form, past form and past participle form. Yes, it is the past participle of be is been. It is useful in tenses. So that's why I have taken this class now, even before going into the tenses in detail. Got my point? Yes. Then being is also there. So the being is nothing but the progressive form of the be family. Okay, being is the past participle of the be family, and being is the present participle of the be family, and having is the present participle of the have family, and doing is the present participle of the do family. Is it clear for you? Only thing you have to remember here is being is the past participle of be. So these are the families, and in the next slide I will give one or two examples for each auxiliary verb, so that you can understand them very clearly. Thank you, friends. So keep watching our videos to get the clarity on the subject and to speak well and to write well. Let us have our slogan: spoken English, make it easy. Thank you. Yes, let us start again. So in this slide I have given be family. What are the auxiliary verbs in be family? Be, is, am, was and were. Okay, and we have another two auxiliaries in different forms. So one is a being. Being is the present participle of be, and another is the been. Been is the past participle of be auxiliary verb. Okay, so now let us go to the examples, and let us examine all these auxiliaries and how they function. Okay, and how they are useful in the sentences. Okay, the wonderful usage of these auxiliary verbs is they can be used independently as main verb in sentences. So they need not take any main verb with them, and they can go alone. Okay, so they are independent. So that is one usage. Another usage is they help the other main verb. So the be family especially help the present participle form of all verbs. Going, coming, watching, washing, driving, flying, anything. For all V4, so it is dependent on be family auxiliaries. So without be family auxiliaries, we cannot use V4, that is present participle. This is the fundamental. Remember this. Okay, without be family auxiliaries, we cannot use V4, present participle form of the verb. Okay, that is a progressive form. Present participle is nothing but the progressive form of the verb. Okay, so let us go to the example so that you can clearly understand the concept. That is more important. You have to understand it properly. See now, so the be is a stative verb. It is a state. It is not a dynamic verb. It is a stative verb generally used for advices. So be happy. See here, be happy. Don't be timid. Be courageous. Okay, don't be late to office. Be punctual. Okay, so these are the things. Don't be nervous. Okay. Don't be jealous. Okay, the phrases and clauses class, we have explained many of them. Okay, so don't be late, be punctual, be happy. Okay, don't be afraid. So these are the things. So then come to is. So is a be form of auxiliary, that it is a present in nature, and it is generally used for the singular subjects. It cannot be used for the plural subject, and only for singular subject it is used. What is singular? It is only one. Plural, more than one. Okay, so that is the singular and the plural definition. Okay, so for present time. And one more interesting thing is always used auxiliary verb for present time only, not for the past time. See here, he is good. So at present he is good, that meaning. He is good. She is beautiful. Okay. So he is a singular subject. She is also singular subject. So they always take is. He is good. She is good. Or she is beautiful. She is clever. Okay. She is dynamic. She is a naughty girl. And he is a bright boy. You can construct as many sentences as possible. Okay, as you like also. Okay, next, that is one usage. So that is is used as a main verb in these sentences, and it doesn't require any other auxiliary which is other main verb. See the second sentence, she is watching a movie. In this sentence, so is also is used, so that as auxiliary, not as a main verb. Is used as auxiliary here. He is watching a movie. So watching is V4 present participle or a progressive form of verb. So that's why see the ing form, ing, watching, ing is there. So that means it is a present participle or a progressive form. She is watching a movie. In this sentence, is used as auxiliary. It is helping V4 or present participle watching. Is it clear for you? Then come to the next am. Am is very specific for I. If there is I, there must be am. Okay, so so the I generally funnily tell all the people that the am is booked for I. Okay, so it is specific. I is very specific for am and for present time only, not for the past time. See here, I am good. I am a good gentleman. I am a good artist. I am a good painter. Okay, I am a good mechanic. I am a good engineer. That is thing. So I am a good artist. So that is independent. So no main verb. Am is a main verb. Though auxiliary, it is a main verb. Its function is main verb. That's all. Then come to the second sentence. I am watching a movie. Same things previously. So he, she, they take is, and I always take am. I am watching a movie. So watching is V4 or a progressive form, and the helping verb is am for singular, for present time. Okay. Next come to are. So are is also used for present, but for the plural subject and for the present time. So time is present, subject is plural, and are is used for that. See here, we are nice to everybody. We are nice to everybody. That is the good example. Next, we are going to a party. Yes, so somebody invited us for a party. We are going to a party. See here, we is a plural subject, so that why it took are. Not is or am. Is or am are booked for singular subjects, and we is conjugate well with or unite well with a plural subject. So that's why we are going to a movie is the right usage. Okay, so that is the combination. Next come to was. So was is used for singular subject, but for the past time, not for the present time, for the past time used. Okay, she was here 5 minutes ago. Yes, she was here. Somebody asked, where is she? Then she was here 5 minutes ago. That was my reply. Okay, next, he was going for a dinner yesterday. When I saw him yesterday, he was going for a dinner. See here, was is used and with going. So going is nothing but the V4, but past time. Yesterday. See the time clause here. Yesterday is the past time clause, and was going is the past action. A continued past action. Next come to were. Okay, so were is used for the plural. This is for singular and this is for the plural. So that's why I have used she and he was going. And here you see they were going or they were good to me in a sentence where were is used as a main verb only, and they were going is a were is used as a auxiliary. Okay, the function is auxiliary. For past time, they were good to me, they were going to US. So when I met them, or otherwise, when I met them, they were going to US. Okay, that is the example. Next, being. Yeah, so this being is really wonderful. Being is nothing but the V4 form of the be, or a present participle or a progressive form of the be. Okay, that is you can easily understand because ing with ing form or addition of ing. So present participle of be. This is V4. Okay, what is being? It is nothing but V4 of be. That is simple. Okay, being nice, he is a lover boy. Everybody loves him because he is so nice and cute. Being so nice, he is a lover boy to the family. Yeah, this is a very good, wonderful sentence. Next, come here. Being stupid, he lost his job. He is very stupid and he exhibits his stupidity everywhere. That's why he lost his job. That is the example. Next, come to here. Been. Been is nothing but the past participle, V3. Past participle form of the verb be is been. So this is used in tenses, that is present perfect continuous it is used, and past perfect continuous also it is used. I have given 2 examples. I have been teaching spoken English for 10 years. How many long years I have been teaching spoken English? 10 years I have been teaching. Okay, I have got a lot of experience in teaching spoken English. Okay, got my point. Dear friends and the viewers, with this table, so you can know the different forms of the auxiliary verb of the be family and how they are, and I have given sentences also. So most importantly, remember, so these auxiliary verbs, be family verbs, so is, am, or, was and were, they can be used independently, okay, to frame the sentences, number 1. And number 2, they can conjugate well with V4, present participle or progressive form of the verb, wonderfully. Okay, so these are the 2 main functions of the be family of the auxiliary verbs. Okay, let us have our slogan, spoken English, make it easy. Thank you.